Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be playing the best deck after the new balance changes in Clash Royale, and oh, this is already really nice! Okay, perfect start, but guys, Clash Royale has finally released their balance changes, and in these balance changes, they added a rework to the Graveyard, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, Graveyard is the best card in the game now. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I really had a feeling that Clash Royale was like trying to buff this type of deck that I'm playing right now specifically, because in the balance changes, guys, from all of the changes, you have the buffed Giant Skeleton, the buffed Evo Furnace, and the buffed Graveyard, man. It is absolutely insane. And look at that Graveyard, guys. This is what I'm talking about. He went E-Spirit. What? He went E-Spirit and Cannon, and I nearly took half of the tower. That's just insane, to be honest. Like, Graveyard is really game-breakingly strong right now, and I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a coincidence that Jinxie isn't playing the game much anymore, and Graveyard just became the best card in the game. Okay, let's go for the Wizard here on defense, and we can pop the ability as well. This is probably the best Hero Wizard deck in the game as well. I wasn't really seeing too much Hero Wizard until, I guess, the balance changes, which is pretty interesting, to be honest, guys, and I mean, I've been having fun with this deck right here. It is so strong, and there's just so many different viable Graveyard decks right now, to the point where, like, I think that every single deck will be Graveyard. Like, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the world is currently running Graveyard, which is kind of ridiculous. I want a Giant Skelly the bridge here, but I'm just going to chill out here. Could I Graveyard? Wait, yeah, guys, I'm going to Graveyard here, because it goes for the Piggies, and I have the Evo Snowball on defense. Yeah, let's Evo Snowball here, and that should just take out the tower. Then we go for the Wizard on the side. Oh, he popped the ability. That was bad. That just wasted Elixir. Very nice, dude. We're pretty much already winning. I just don't see a potential way for us to choke this game, so all I really have to do is defend now. Okay, he goes for the Skarmy. Let's just go for the Curse here, then the Skeletons. That's going to be a good game, so I will see you guys in the next match. Let's go. We're in the next match here, guys, up against Jewel. Jewel always plays with 3 Musketeers. This is going to be a pretty interesting one because we don't have any spells for the 3M. Like, we only have Snowball and the Goblin Curse. By the way, guys, if you don't want to use Curse, you can always use the Vine spell. I do prefer the Curse, though, because there's just way too many Graveyard players right now. Okay, I'm going to go for the Furnace here in front of our King Tower. Make sure that we don't take any damage. He could go for the Elixir Collector or something. Oh, he goes for the Miner in the back. I wonder if he's playing the classic variation. That would be interesting to see. Nice damage. I could Skelly's in Frontier too, just to keep this alive. I'm going to try to... Oh, wait, Giant Skelly here. Keep the Furnace alive. This is already looking pretty solid. Dude, he's probably going to Ice Golem Kite the middle, though. I can't really do anything about it. Maybe I'll wait for him to kite it and then Graveyard on the left side. That could be pretty good, actually. In this matchup, I need to be super aggressive so I can take the tower, like, not really early, but have it, like, in contention to take it really early. Because if I don't get a lot of early damage, and he's just going to slowly, like, roll me by just spamming down Elixir Collectors. And look at the Graveyard now, dude. Graveyard now is, like, actually insane. It barely even had a tank or anything, and it got 2,000 damage. Let's Furnace here in the back. I'm doing it early, guys, just because I want him to start defending it instead of dropping the Elixir Collector. Like, the best play here would be for him to go for the Elixir Collector, but I'm not too sure. Okay, wait, he was actually really smart with that because I dropped it early. Let's go for the Giant Skelly here at the bridge. Gonna tank for the Furnace. He's gonna do the double kite again, but this time I can't Graveyard because he has the Evo Battle Ram, so I have to be really careful with it. Because he's going to kite this with the Evo Ram, I believe. Like, I really want a Graveyard, guys, and it's super tempting, but I think that going for it would lose me the game. I'm going to go for the Wizard if he goes for it. Yup, let's just go for the Wizard here, guys, and then we can snowball this back. Yo, what? Okay, I guess I'll snowball that backwards. I don't know what he was trying there. I could have even popped the ability if stuff got a little bit scary. Forced out another Ice Golem, too. I think I might just go for the Naked Graveyard, guys, because he has no Zap in Cycle. It's just Graveyard Skellies here. I know he has Evo Ghost, but I actually saw that Evo Ghost against Naked Graveyard doesn't even do that good. Like, look at all that damage, guys. And the Goblin, look at the damage. Oh my god, he's already down to 500 with Evo Furnace here on defense. He's definitely going to go for the 3 Musketeers, but I think that I need to take the tower here. And if I don't, I'm going to lose. So I'm going to Giant Skelly. Wait, I could Graveyard the Musketeers. Let's Graveyard the Muskies here, then go for the Snowball on them. I'm going to try to knock them towards the Skellies, but also damage them to kind of slow them down a bit. And that's tower. Let's go. Okay. Wait, that's going to kill the Musketeers. Bro. Okay, that is just broken. Let's just go for the Furnace here. He's probably going to go for the Battle Ram, but it really doesn't matter. There's nothing that he can do to save this game. Man, this deck is just game-breaking. There's nothing that people can do. GG's. Very nice win, and I'll see you all in the next match. Let's go. We're up against Mazzino here. Okay, just gonna go for the Goblin Hut here. He actually kind of caught me off guard with that Hog Rider just a little bit. We have our Giant Skelly in case the Earthquakes. Yeah, kind of predictable, to be honest. I have been seeing a decent bit of Hoggy Q going around. Maybe that's because not many people are playing Arrows now with the new popularity of the Graveyard Goblin Curse combos. By the way, guys, if you don't have the Hero Wizard, you can always replace it with the Zappies. Zappies are a really good substitute for it. I prefer the Wizard, but Zappies are definitely great too. Just gonna take this out here. Very nice. And because he doesn't have the Mighty Miner, I think we can just go for a Graveyard. He's one card off of an Earthquake, so he's gonna have to get back to it. Yeah, he's back now, but should still be some decent damage. I'm just gonna go for the Snowball here. Actually, maybe I won't because he's gonna Hog. Yep. Okay, good thing we didn't Snowball there. That could have almost been a really bad overcommitment. Solid defense, though. And the thing is, guys, it's going to be really difficult for this guy to make really good pushes because he needs to Earthquake for defense, but then if he uses the Earthquake on defense, then he can't Earthquake my Goblin Nut to get any damage, so it's a little bit of a double-edged sword here. We just have to make sure that we play well, and we should be all right. We can Wizard here to activate the King Tower and take out the Mighty Miner. I'm tempted with the ability to keep it alive, but nah, there's no need. Hopefully that... Oh, that's going to get a hit. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it could be a bit better, to be fair. In this matchup as well, the Evo Furnace is kind of broken. Evo Furnace is going to kind of destroy this guy. Let's go for the Furnace in the back here. We have the Snowball ready for the Hog. He's not going to do it, but... Wait, I could curse this? Wait, why did he go Hog into that? What? Okay, let's just Snowball here to make sure we take this out. And we have the Evo Snowball coming up, which will be great to reset the Mighty Miner. Might go for the Firecracker here. I'm going to Skelly's at the bridge just to block it. Yeah, that was not obvious at all. Let's Wizard here to take this out. Perfect. Very solid situation, guys. With the Evo Furnace coming up, I feel like he's going to be in a lot of trouble. We could go for the Furnace in the back here in a second. We also have the Goblin Hut, so if he goes for the Hog Earthquake on the Goblin Hut, he's in a really, really bad situation. Okay, let's Goblin Hut here. Okay, he does Earthquake, so he doesn't understand that the Graveyard is literally undefendable without having the Earthquake in his hand. Okay, we're going to have to go for the Giant Scale here. Don't hit the... Oh, no, hit this. It's going to hit the Fire Spirit. All good, but damn, that's unfortunate. Okay, I have to be ready with a high Goblin Hut opposite lane, because even though I can punish him with the Graveyard, I still need to make sure that we're not giving him value. Let's go for the Wizard in the back here. We have an anti-Earthquake Goblin Hut ready. If he Earthquakes this, he loses the game. Okay, yeah, this guy just lost, I think. I don't really see a way for him to really get out of this in a good way. Let's go for the Graveyard here. Even with that Firecracker, it doesn't matter. It's pre-curse. We have the Evo Snowball ready. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at the Goblins. They're spawning. Graveyard's on tower, getting a lot of damage. And, dude, that was a bad Hog. He had to do it to distract, though, because he had no Mighty. And look at all that damage. And we can just go Giant Skelly at the bridge, continue applying pressure because he has no Mighty in hand. Let's go for the Graveyard, guys. He's going to have to Earthquake on defense, but he also has to defend everything on the left side at the bridge. Wait, he's going to go for the Skeletons after the Curse runs. I mean, the Earthquake runs out. Let's Evo Snowball this with the Curse. Beautiful. Bro, it's over. It's over. It's over. GG's. Wow, that is just extremely broken. We're in the next match here up against this guy. By the way, how are you guys feeling about the Graveyard rework, man? I feel like there's no way to twist it and say this wasn't just like a massive buff, because I've been playing it for a bit, man, just to get a full opinion on it and just make sure that I wasn't tweaking. And man, this is just game breaking. There's nothing more to say about it. Let's go for the Wizard in the back here. Not too sure what this is with the Zappies and the Battle Ram. Obviously going to be some type of bridge spam, but I'm not really too sure exactly what. Skelly King? I guess I'll Giant Skelly the bridge here, guys, just to apply more pressure, try to figure out the rest of the deck, and that Skelly King's just going to get taken out. Let's pop the ability here, keep this alive, then Curse on defense. Should be decent. Wait, look at the Wizard, guys. The Wizard actually does so much NATO damage if you look at that. It does like 150. Kind of insane to get the Wizard NATO on the tower. It does so much. Still has to deal with our Furnace as well. We have a crazy amount of splash here. The thing that I'm most scared of, though, is he may have a... Well, not may, but he could probably have a Mother Witch. And then on top of that, defending the Evo Battle Ram is going to be really difficult too, because the Evo Battle Ram is going to get a bunch of value, because our only reset is the Snowball. We have the Skellies here, then we have to get a Giant Skelly. I don't think we get it down in time. Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, it's all good, but definitely could have been a lot better there. We have Snowball ready in case he has a Fisherman, because I don't want him to activate King. Okay, he could just go Zappies. Maybe he doesn't have Fisherman. It's all good, man. But that Evo Battle Ram is going to be scary, because even if we Snowball it, then it's going to keep charging, and it's going to be behind recruits too, probably. If we play perfectly, though, I feel like we could win. All we really need is, like, one good Graveyard plus defense, but maybe now being down this much, maybe we need more than that. Our Furnace seems to do decent against him when he doesn't have Musketeer, because then he doesn't have a good card to cycle into the Furnace. Wizard is going to fully take out the Skelly King. I'm going to have to go for, like, a Furnace in the other lane, then Skellies to surround that Skeleton King, just to keep our Wizard on full HP and make sure that it takes out those right side recruits. Okay, let's go for the Giant Skelly in front here on the right side. Keep this alive. Wait, what? He has a Fisherman? No, wait, has he already played that? Dude, I swear he didn't play it, but maybe I was just too busy yapping to even realize. Oh, no, he went Battle Ram. I didn't think he'd Battle Ram on the left. I thought he'd Battle Ram on the right. Oh, my guys, it's going to be so much damage. I mean, it's not over yet, but okay, this is a really bad position. Oh, and he fireballs that. Okay, I don't think he has a Mother Witch now, though, I guess, which is something. Low-key, I still win from here. With him not having Mother Witch, he doesn't have any good graveyard counters, guys. Let's go for the Giant Skelly in front, and we could Evo Snowball to ensure that we cross the bridge. Let's graveyard here. Wait, we can get a nice Evo Snowball here to try to line up the Wizard on the tower. Let's Skellies at the bridge. Guys, look at the Wizard. 1, 2 on the Wizard, 3 on the Wizard. Come on, give me 3. Oh, we got 2 hits, though. Clean damage, clean damage. We could go for the curse here, then maybe pop the ability, try to yank everything together and win this bridge battle. Then we could just reset with a Furnace in the back here. This is what I was talking about, though. Like, we can definitely win from here with him having no Mother Witch. Look at that Wizard, bro. We're already back in it. Let's Graveyard again. Wait, that was really bad by him. Let's Wizard on defense. Then we could Snowball the Fisherman Skellies to bring this over, and he can't even go for the Ram because we have the Goblin Hut. Look at that tower damage, bro. This is just unfair. Furnace here in front of the King. Let's spam down our Graveyard as soon as we can. And that should be a good game, guys. That Wizard's going to take out the Battle Ram. And let's Curse. We can Snowball on defense. Graveyard should take it. Come on. GG's. Nice win. I'll see you all in the next match. We're up against Jozu Minion. Just going to Furnace in the back here. Trying to figure out what this guy has. He has the Bomb Tower. I don't know. Is this the Ryley deck? Maybe with the Goblin Drill and Demolisher, or the Minor Wall Breakers, I guess, too. Not really defending. Okay, Evo Skelly is going to curse that quickly. Nice. Dude, the Goblin Curse can be so useful sometimes, man. Look at that. Already like a clean 900 damage for just clicking the Goblin Curse. Okay, it's going to be Minor Balloon, maybe? Minor Balloon or the Ryley deck, but I'm leaning more towards Minor Balloon. I feel like that deck's a little bit more popular. Yeah, it's going to be Minor Loon here. I guess I could Giant Skelly and then Graveyard the Musketeer. I mean, I just don't see a reason why not. I'm going to place the Graveyard like this, though, just to try to get a little bit of extra damage on top of that Muskie. Let's hit our Wizard ability, too, just to grab some free damage, maybe. Oh, that was a good block. Wait, that's hitting the tower, guys. Look at all that damage. Oh, my God. Dude, that is just broken. Everything in here needs a nerf, guys. Literally everything in here needs a nerf. Just kind of insane to think about. Let's Skelly's here to take out that Ice Golem, and I just don't think that there's going to be much he's able to do. Maybe we could just cycle the Snowball too to get to the Evo, because we have a bunch of different air counters. I feel like we don't really need to worry about anything. Maybe just Furnace to get to the Evo, because the Evo Furnace could be really annoying. I guess the only thing that we have to be mindful of is the Evo Musketeer and the Evo Skeletons, because Evo Musketeer could get like a crazy snipe on our hut, and then we could kind of get rolled maybe. And then the Evo Skellies, obviously, I mean, you guys have all seen what the 1 Elixir Evo Skellies can do, all those 1 Elixir, by the way, memes. Next Musketeer is Evo. Okay, let's go for the Goblin Hut here. Then we go for the Wizard down low in front of the tower. Skelly's on top of the Muskie, and we're good. Should only be death damage. I feel like a lot of the time in this matchup, actually that's not death damage, but I feel like a lot of the time they can get death damage, but never a hit. I feel like if they ever get a hit, then you made a very big mistake. Could cycle Evo Furnace. Evo Furnace here. We have Evo Snowball too. Have to be careful of those split Evo Skellies. I don't agree with those split Skellies though, because I feel like he wants to save them for the Giant Skelly. Let's Goblin Hut here. He might Musketeer us, but if he does, we can still just go for the Wizard here, and we're fine. Nothing to worry about. Might need to hit the ability. Yeah, let's just hit it. We're good. Good thing that we hit the ability when we did. Otherwise, that could have snuck in a hit right there. And now we have to defend one more Loon Push because he's going to go in again. And then after we defend, this is where we win the game because he doesn't have any more evolutions to like control the momentum and stuff. Yeah, there's the push on the left. Let's curse. Let's go for the Goblin Hut. Us going for that Furnace kind of prevented him from going in on the right. Wizard here on defense, and I think we can just Giant Skelly with this Wizard and win the game. This deck is really simple, by the way, guys. It's very like new player friendly, so don't worry if you've never played a deck like this. It really doesn't matter in my opinion. You can kind of just like use it insanely well regardless of ever having played Graveyard before. Hit the ability, so the Bomb Tower crit, splashing Snowball here on top of the tower, curse as well, and that is good game, I think. Wizard, lock in. Giant Skelly, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's going to blow up on the tower, or the Wizard's going to splash it away. GG's, nice win, and I will see you guys in the next match. We're we're up against Lucas Zit here. Just going to skellies. This guy always plays with Giant, so Giant's going to be a pretty interesting matchup, actually. I guess I'll Wizard in the back here. Try to see if he has the Lightning or the Fireball. That's going to be really important in this matchup, because if he has the Lightning, then... Bro, what? Okay, I can't Goblin Hunt, though. I was tempted, but that's a trap, because if I Goblin Hunt, guys, and he's either going to Lightning or... Okay, yeah, he goes for the Lightning, but I was going to say Lightning or Fireball, and no matter which spell he has, I guaranteed get rolled, because then he would just Rage, finish off the Wizard, finish off the Goblin Hunt, and I would just lose 9 Elixir for 6, and he would get all that support on the Giant. So, good thing that we recognized that and didn't go for the Goblin Hunt. This is going to be an interesting match, because I feel like he has all of the answers that he needs. Like, you know, he has the Lightning and stuff, but we could just try to abuse the Goblin Hunt really, really hard, because the Goblin Hunt does get a bunch of value here, because obviously Lightning is not too great against it as long as I space my troops out. And since I know that he has Lightning early on, I'm not going to give it too much value later on. We could go for the Goblin Hunt here just to cycle, see how he wants to play this. He could just Giant the bridge again. I'd be surprised if he did, but honestly not surprised at the same time, because Giant players are Giant players, and they just be doing what they want to do. Okay, let's go for the Giant Skelly at the bridge here. This is a really weird... Oh, I lost my Spear Gobs. I have to Graveyard here. This is a really weird play, guys, but my cycle was genuinely horrible, and we just have to try to get a lot of damage and force out a lot of Elixir here. That's going to kill the Bomber. Nice. Okay, let's just go for the Furnace here on top of the Giant. I'm going to put it like this, though, to where it can still help out on the other lane later if need be. I'm going to Snowball here on top of that Dark Prince. Then we can go for the Skeletons as well. Just make sure that we take that out nicely. Hopefully that doesn't charge. I'm not sure if it will. Oh, perfect. It didn't. Okay. We take a lot of damage on the right and on the left side, but we actually do have the lead overall, and I don't think that I'm going to lose any tower if I don't lose the game. So, like, I'm trying to say that it won't go to a 1-to-1 situation. I'm pretty sure of that. He has Evo Bomber in cycle, so we have to make sure that we're either blocking it or just not letting it line up with our Wizard. Let's go for our Goblin Hunt early because of that. We have Evo Snowball, though, so we can get a nice Wizard, and then Evo Snowball if he goes for the... Okay, he goes for the Bomber. Why would he let that splash? That was bad. That's going to take out literally everything, guys. Let's hit the ability here. This guy is not playing very well. We could Graveyard on the right side. We switch up the flow here because that tower has no ammo in it from the Dagger Duchess. Let's go for the Skellies at the bridge to block a potential mini P.E.K.K.A. Then we could maybe go for another Giant Skelly. Now let's chill and cycle the Evo Furnace in the back. He can't Lightning because he has to defend. Perfect. Bad Giant. Let's Hut here. We can go for the Giant Skeleton as well. He can't Lightning everything because we spaced it out perfectly. Very, very good. Bad Lightning. Bro, he lost. He lost. He lost. Let's Graveyard here. We go for the Skellies at the bridge just to take out some ammo and support. We can go for the Snowball preemptively. Let's go for the Curse to get some damage. And, bro, this is over. There's no way he saves this tower, right? Even if he does, we can just cycle another Graveyard. I think it's over. Let's go. Nice. We're in the next match here, guys, up against Hermit. Just going to cycle our Furnace in the back here. Honestly, probably going to be a mirror matchup. I've been facing a decent bit of mirror matchups, dude. This is just the most popular deck in the game right now, for sure. I guess we'll just... Okay, maybe not. I guess we'll cycle the Snowball here. Damn, that was a really good timing on that Fireball, I can't lie. I'm going to go for the Goblin Curse here. It's going to take out the Furnace, hopefully, because that Goblin could distract. Aw. Right idea, but... not the greatest timing, unfortunately. Let's go for the Hut here in the middle. Could also be a Royal Giant deck. This guy plays Royal Giant sometimes, too. Definitely giving Royal Giant vibes here. All Skellies just to make sure that we keep all of our Spear Goblins, and we can cycle the Wizard, because if he has RG, then we're going to need that Wizard Tornado for defense compared to just the Furnace Fire Spirit's not doing too much. Does the RG here? Nobody clearly has it with that E-Spirit, so that's good for us to know. Loki, we could go for a Giant Skeleton Graveyard here because he has no E-Spirit in cycle. This could be nice. Let's Graveyard here right away. He's going to Fisherman in the middle. Wait, that Spear Goblin's blocking. It's not going to block for long, though. All good. Let's Snowball here on top of this. Make sure we take this out. Please. Perfect. Yo, that's a lot of damage. Wizard, give me one. Nah. Wait, one. Perfect. Damn. Already an amazing start, to be honest. One thing we have to be very careful of, though, guys, is the Evo Furnace. His Evo Furnace can get a ton of value with us not having any spell to take that out, and he already has it up in hand as well, so gonna play it safe. Let's cycle our Goblin Hut here. He could RG, but I just don't see him going RG with no log in hand because he's going to want to log the Goblin Hut Spear Goblins. But to be honest, Royal Giant players are crazy. There's never any telling what they may do. Yep, let's wizard here. Skelly's on the side. Then we can go for the wizard ability. I'm not going to wizard ability just yet. I'll wizard ability now just to go up in the air. Knock that back a bit. And this is what I was talking about, guys, with the wizard on defense over the furnace against the Royal Giant. Definitely a very, very solid defensive tool. Let's go for the Giant Skelly, the bridge here, guys. And we go for the graveyard too. I know he has the Evo Furnace, but that's okay because he needs to protect it from the Giant Skelly. Otherwise, it's just cooked. Yeah, it's cooked. Perfect. He's not even going to bother trying to protect it. Decent damage too. Let's cycle another hut here. Damn, graveyard is crazy. Go for the goblin hut here on the side. Then we go for the wizard. I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm going to Evo snowball this all the way backwards. He's going to log. Yup. Kind of obvious. And that keeps it alive just to get a little bit of extra spawns. And we can maybe go for the Giant Skelly at the bridge. And because he has no log, guys, he can't take out our wizard right away. Oh, he could now if that gets a splash, though. It does. But I'm not even going to graveyard. We can just relax for a little bit. And cycle our furnace in the back here, guys. That Giant Skelly Bomb will blow it up. Hopefully, our Giant Skelly Bomb could blow up his furnace. Yeah, there's no way to take that out. Go for the hut here in the middle just to play it safe. Skelly's here at the bridge in case there's a fisherman. Snowball here. Knock this back. It's gonna yank it in now, but that's okay. Let's go for the curse here on defense. Make sure that we block this. He's doing a really good job at the bridge battle, I feel like. But obviously, bridge battling a fisherman has never been easy. Okay, let's go for the goblin hut here in the middle. Then we can go for the Evo furnace on the side. We go for the furnace only because it's Evo, and it should get a lot of value here. Let's snowball, hopefully take this out. Good fireball log, but because he fireball logged that, he wasn't able to log our goblin hut, which is great because that was the main threat anyways, is him killing the goblin hut. Okay, let's cycle the wizard again. Man, the Giant Skelly is just so broken for him in these bridge battles, man. Giant Skelly Fisherman is a crazy bridge battle combo. Cycle our hut here, and if he tries the Fisherman, we just go up in the air anyway, so who cares? Okay, let's go for the ability here. Yank this all together, then we curse on defense. Perfect. Yank everything together. Take it all out, hopefully. Nah, it's not going to take anything out. Holy damn, nothing is dying. Go for the Evo Snow here, guys. He's going to fireball that, right? Let's wizard here in front. Skellies as well. Then I think we need to go for the Giant Skelly and not the hut because we need a counter push, guys. Without a counter push, we're just screwed. Let's graveyard here again. I think we go for the pre-snowball here on top of a furnace. Come on. Curse here as well. Help us out. Please, man. Graveyard. Oh my god, graveyard damage. Holy graveyard. This card is insane. Let's go up in the air in a second. Just go up. Okay. Yank that all together maybe. Wait, we got the wizard splash damage. Let's wizard on the side again. Then we need to go for the Giant Skelly like this. Just to hit the RG specifically. Ability. Then we go for the snowball as well, because with the help of the NATO, hopefully we take only one hit maximum. Okay, let's graveyard here. We have to naked graveyard and furnace at the bridge, guys. We just have to do everything that we can. Let's curse here. I'm not going to Evo snowball yet. I think we have to go for an Evo snowball like this to not lose our tower. Come on. Hopefully that can splash the furnace away. Graveyard again. We have to get a goblin hut here in the middle. Then we have to go for the curse on the tower, get the damage. Then we snowball. We got it. Let's go. No way, bro. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.